Hey everyone, welcome to our road to financial freedom. Have you ever imagined a life where you never worry about money again? It's a realistic goal. Did you know that 78 of American workers live paycheck to paycheck? That's a significant number. And 69 have less than $11,000 in savings. What if I told you that you could break free from this cycle? That's what we're here to discuss. We'll dive into intelligent money management, sharing secrets from top financial books and my journey. Think of this as your escape plan from the 9 to 5 grind, learning to save stress-free and invest like a pro, regardless of your salary. We're talking about turning the tables on standard money anxieties. We'll discuss how to work less, live more, prioritize what's important, and make your money work for you. Best of all, it's all explained in simple English without jargon. Are you ready to start living a life free from poverty? Let's begin and transform the way you think about and handle money forever. Step 1. Leave the 9 to 5 weekday. I discovered the 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferris, a game changer. Tim suggests forgetting the old concept of retirement and saving for the future. Instead, live more and work less. He introduces the idea of mini retirements. Why wait until you're 60 to enjoy life? The trick is taking breaks throughout your life. Tim implemented this himself while traveling the world and managing his business. Imagine working just 4 hours a week. How? Automation and delegation are crucial to working smarter, not harder. Tim decreased his email checking to once daily, freeing time for his passions. Even if you work a 9 to 5, consider automating your tasks. Outsourcing is another tactic. If someone can do a job better and faster, this frees up your time for higher value activities. Tim tested these principles during his trips and ran a thriving business while studying tango in Argentina. It's not about being idle, but choosing what you work on and when. Let's debunk a myth. Working less doesn't mean earning less. Tim doubled his income while reducing his work hours. It's about being efficient and effective. So what's stopping us from redefining our work days? We should construct a life that matches our dreams, not vice versa. Step 2. Prioritize time over money. Grant Sabatier's book, Financial Freedom, aligns with this philosophy. Grant is right. Money only counts if it lets you live a life you enjoy. Time is more precious than money, so let's prioritize it. Grant went from broke to millionaire by using money as a tool to buy back his time, not just possessions. He emphasizes side hustles and the idea that you don't need much money to start. It's about using your skills creatively. Grant tried 18 side hustles. Some failed, but others succeeded. It's about trying and discovering what works for you. Grant also talks about reducing life's expenses, like living in a smaller house or using public transportation. These are strategic priorities, not compromises. Financial freedom is about changing our mindset about money. He emphasizes mindfulness and spending every dollar as if it represents the time you spent working. Is that new gadget worth your hours? This perspective shift can be powerful. Remember, true wealth is the freedom to choose how you spend your time. Step 3. Money management. This is a universal challenge. Enter Ramit Sethi. He doesn't promote get-rich-quick schemes. His motto is, "I will teach you to be rich." Ramit advises spending lavishly on the things you love and cutting costs mercilessly on the things you don't. Budgeting is about knowing where your money goes. Ramit suggests the 50-30,000 for essentials, 30 for wants, and 20 for savings. Did you know that saving just $5 daily from mid-20s to retirement could net you almost $100,000? It's the power of compound interest. Automate your finances. Set up recurring transfers for payments, savings, and investments. Use credit cards wisely. Ramit recommends them for rewards and benefits, but only if you pay off the balance. Lastly, negotiate your salary. Even a slight increase can make a big difference over time. It's about valuing yourself and asking for it. It's not about being cheap. It's about spending smartly and investing in your future. Step 4. Building wealth through investing. The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey focuses on financial transformation. Dave's mantra is live like no one else now, so later you can live like no one else. It's about sacrificing today for a better tomorrow. Start with an emergency fund. Dave recommends beginning with $1,000. It protects against life surprises and provides peace of mind. Then, tackle debt with the Snowball approach. List your debts from smallest to largest and pay them off in that. It's not just math. Watching debts disappear one by one is motivational. Did you know the average American spends over $3,000 a year dining out? Small changes like cooking at home can lead to significant savings. Investing is vital. Dave advises mutual funds for long-term prosperity, like retirement accounts and 529 plans for education savings. Avoid debt like the plague, staying within your means despite the temptation to indulge. Lastly, accumulate wealth and give back. Dave believes in the joy of giving once you're financially established. Helping others can be very satisfying, being the simple path to wealth. Jim Collins states that wealth is not a measure of intelligence, but of making intelligent, straightforward decisions. He recommends investing in stocks for long-term growth. The average stock market return after inflation is 7. Low-cost index funds spread your investment across many stocks, reducing the need to pick individual stocks. Bet on the market rather than one company. Rebalance your portfolio occasionally to keep your investment plan on track, but only once or twice a year. Keep it simple. Investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Let's embrace this straightforward path to wealth, making investing accessible and understandable for everyone. Step 6. The power of low-cost index funds. The Boglehead's Guide to Investing is a treasure trove of investing advice. Its central idea is to invest in low-cost index funds. Vanguard founder John Bogle says the most straightforward and efficient investment strategy is to buy and hold the nation's publicly held businesses at a low cost. Index funds are a form of passive investing and reduce risk. Active fund managers often underperform the market. 92 fail to beat it over 15 years. Index funds track the market, keeping costs low. Fees matter. Even a 1 fee can consume 25 of your returns over 40 years. Index funds typically have much lower fees and taxes. They are also tax efficient because they trade infrequently, reducing taxable events. Remember, it's a long game. Market swings happen, but over time, they always rise. Low-cost index funds offer a simple, savvy way to build wealth for beginners and seasoned investors. Step 7. Link money management to happiness. Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin inspires this step, focusing on the joy of money management. Vicki believes money is something we exchange our life energy for. She advises tracking every dollar, not just for budgeting, but also to understand the value of your time and money. For example, earning $20 an hour and buying a $60 jacket is 3 hours of your life. Then, evaluate your expenses and ask, is this expense adding value to my life? Spending should reflect your principles and satisfaction. Investing in experiences rather than material goods can lead to greater happiness. Lowering debt is critical to pleasure. Debt can be daunting, but facing it head-on can provide calm and fulfillment. A helpful tool is to graph your financial independence, visually tracking your progress toward financial freedom. Wealth isn't an end. Seeing your progress can be inspiring. Use money to create a happy, fulfilling existence. Let's rethink our relationship with money and make it a source of happiness rather than worry. Step 8. Obtain wealth regardless of income. The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko reveals a surprising truth. Many millionaires live next door because they live simply. You don't need a 6-figure income to become wealthy. It's more about saving and investing wisely. Most millionaires are self-made and keep their living expenses low. It's not about being cheap. It's about being wise with money. The less you spend, the more you can save and invest. Another interesting fact is that millionaires often drive older cars instead of new ones. Find a niche and excel in it rather than chasing high-profile jobs. Cars depreciate quickly, so why invest in something that loses value? We can all achieve wealth by following the behaviors of these millionaires next door, building our wealth regardless of our income. That's all for our journey to financial freedom. You've seen how minor adjustments in your approach to money can yield significant returns, from rethinking your workday to intelligent investing. We've covered it all, but remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how you manage what you have. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about saving, investing, earning more, and living the life you've always dreamed of, check out our other videos.